name's Akiko, and today we're going to be making an owl lantern. So you should have each in your pack a brown paper bag and some coloured paper. So it's either tissue paper or plain paper, and you'll need some glue, a pair of scissors and a pencil. First thing we need to do is cut out the owl's eyes. So I'm going to draw two circles just under the handle here. So you can feel where the handles end. If you find it hard or a little bit tricky to draw a circle, they don't have to be perfectly round, but you can use something like a glass or the bottom of maybe a cup to draw around to make your eyes. I'm just going to make two big eyes. So once you've drawn the eyes, it should look like this. Okay, and the next thing to do is cut the eyes out. So I'm going to use my scissors to cut the eyes. The easiest way to do it is, if you need help from an adult, please ask, so the adult can help you. So to make a small cut, and then put your scissors in, and then cut around the circle. You need to be quite careful when you're cutting the circle out, because we're going to be using the middle part to make the pupils of the eyes. So don't throw your circles away, keep them with you once you've cut them. And here are the owl's eyes all cut out. So remember, just to make sure, you're just cutting the front part of the map, not the back. Now, using these circles, I'm going to make the pupils of the owl. So you can make them round, or you can make them a little bit like a pointy oval shape, if you like. So it's a bit like a leaf shape. Okay, so that's one. I'll do the second one. And these I'm going to stick on using some glue here and here. And they have the eyes. Okay. Next thing we need to do is to cut out these bits to show the owl's feathers on his head. Just need to cut out some triangle shapes on the sides. So I'm going to cut out 3 small triangles on each side. With this, we'll be cutting through the whole bag, like so. So that's one triangle. That's 2. Another one, like that, and you do exactly the same on the other side. And your owl should look like this. If you spread out the bag, see what it looks like around. So, I've done the owl. Now you can decorate the face of the owl. So I think we need a nice yellow beak, which I'm going to cut out from a piece of paper. I've got some bright yellow paper here. And I'm just going to cut out a small triangle like this to go in the middle of the owl's face. Now you can make it any size you want, so I think I'm going to make mine a little bit smaller. And then just take your glue and stick it on. And then I have the beak, and what's missing is the wing. Now with the wing you can use coloured paper or blank paper. For this one, for example, I've used some blank paper and then drawn some patterns. So you can do the same. You can take a blank sheet of paper and then just cut any kind of shape. It can be triangle, it can be a floaty round shape, any kind of vaguely wing shape. So I found it easiest to use the top of the paper as a guide and then do a shape like this. So it's kind of like a triangle with a curved edge, curved arc. Okay, and this can go either this way or this way, it's up to you. And if you have time, or if you want to, you can colour this or put some paper on, or use your coloured pencils to decorate it. But I'll just show you where it should go. So I've got lots of sticky glue on there, and then it should look a bit like this. So now you've finished the front of the owl, you're going to turn your owl bag to the back and then decorate the other side. So for the other side, this is another example. I've made some really nice coloured autumny foresty leaves. So think about all the things that you can find on the forest floor. You can actually collect your own leaves and stick them on as well. So what you need to do is, when you collect your leaves, you can find them on the street or in the forest or on your walk, then put them between some sheets of paper and then put them under a heavy book, and then you can flatten them and leave them for a while and then stick them on. But otherwise today I'm just going to show you some basic leaf shapes to cut out and stick on. So again, you can use coloured paper, or you can use some nice tissue paper as well. I think I might use this nice orange paper. And when you're cutting the leaves out, you can make any kind of shapes. So that's my first shape, and then I think I might try and make something like this shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a bit of paper, and then I'll show you an easy way to make a leaf that's fairly symmetrical. So you need to fold your paper over, and then using this bit as the middle, cut your leaf. Okay, so that's another type of leaf. cut out all these different kinds of shapes that look like leaves. And if you want, you can vary it by putting some veins on as well. You could even do some colouring if you wanted. So let's go back to the back of the owl. So on the front looks like that, and the back is like that. And then you're going to start sticking them on. So with tissue paper, I find it a lot easier if I put the glue onto the bag first, because it's quite delicate. There you go. And just arrange them however you feel. And what you can do also with your bits of tissue is you can scrunch it up and also stick it down if you like as well. So you can make little bits like that, or you can just tear it down here. And you can just tear it and stick it in lots of little pieces. But that's entirely up to you. So I've made one which has got lots of leaves on the back. So now you can spread your bag out and take a look at what you've made. So the back is like that, and the owl is like that, and you're ready to put your little tea light in. So a little switch at the bottom, and then you can pop it in, and if you go into a dark room or if you go on an evening walk, you can take your bag with you and see what kind of shadows your owl makes.